bright, clear and very blustery afternoon at Highbury Stadium. We welcome for the very first time our northern viewers who are joining us for Match of the Day for the first time since BBC Two moved to the north of England. But if we look at the teams for this afternoon's match, we see there are some interesting changes. George Eastham of Arsenal moved from the left wing to inside left for the first time this season anyway, and the first appearance this season of Skirton at outside right. So this is more like the real Arsenal lineup, and a lot of their supporters, I know, happy to see George Eastham back at inside left. Now, Sheffield United were beaten at home last week by Chelsea, and their manager Johnny Harris says that one or two players have lost some confidence. So they have made some changes, and interesting changes as well, bringing in yet more youngsters. The two Wagstaff brothers, Tony at inside left, Barry at left half, in the first team for the first time together this season. And of course Woodward, a youngster, coming in at outside right. And the old warhorse Joe Shaw, surely the greatest of all uncapped centre-halves, still there at number 5 for Sheffield United. So it's Arsenal to kick off, wearing the dark shirts. Baker, one stone lighter this season at centre forward. Howe. Again, McClintock is always moving up on the attack. Now caught. Caught, number 6. Sheffield United brisk, pretty busy side. There's Armstrong for Arsenal. That is Sheffield United are using Joe Shaw as the sweeper up. This is the great Joe Shaw, who's the sweeper up, and they're leaving a wing half to look after Baker. Arsenal's throw. Armstrong, here's Eastham. Eastham forward to McClintock. Oh, a bad one from McClintock. Reese. Welsh international outside left. Into Wagstaff. He's Jones, and now Reese. A lovely move by Sheffield United, and a beautiful goal. A beautiful goal scored by Gilbert Reese, the outside left. There he is, in the middle, that happy bunch. So, Sheffield United going to the lead. Reese the scorer. But 3 minutes gone. There's Joe Shaw to the man who's playing the centre-half position, the left half, Wagstaff, bad clearance. Armstrong, Eastham close to it. Armstrong, and the goal, an equaliser by Baker. And Baker, I think, could well be hurt. He collided with Hodgkinson. And that's Joe Baker, the scorer of the equalising goal in 11 minutes. Looks like his left shoulder. Still worth getting a bang on the shoulder to score the equalising goal. So 11 minutes gone, and that's Joe Baker with the referee, Mr. Bye of Bedford. Mr. Bye had nothing to do with the goal. Baker, the man who scored it. Scott to Samuels And Clinton free and Eastham in space. Here's Eastham bringing Armstrong into the game. McClintock doing a lot of work in the attack. Samuels and McClintock. Armstrong the goal. Yes, Armstrong the scorer. There's McClintock, the man who really made it. McClintock again to Samuels. And the referee penalising Barry Wagstaff for foul on Baker. Eastham taking the free kick for Arsenal. Comes Story, the left back. Scott moving in, and he scored! Well, Alan Scott, number 7. There he is, the first game of the season for him, and he scored the 3rd goal. Sheffield United tending to carry the ball into trouble now. Scatton, short, pounding across the cover, but Eastham unmarked in the middle. Well, what a save by... No, it's out of play. It was out of play anyway. No, it's a goal! It's a goal, I think. Yes, a goal. Scored by Baker. There's Joe Baker, scorer of the 4th goal, almost on half-time. Well, those little boys decide that the players have had enough of the ball. Surprising, you know, they probably criticized the players, and yet they can't get the ball back onto the pitch. There he is, probably having playing for Brazil one day. In injury time now with Arsenal playing great football, 4-1 in the lead. And here's McClintock having a splendid match. Scott, he too is having a splendid match. In fact, all the Arsenal players on top of their form. Surely must be their best performance of the season. Eastham now to Samuels. Back to Scott. And now it's McClintock. And the whistle has gone. A player is hurt. I think it's Malander. Malander, the left back. See the crowd, a very happy crowd it is too. A good crowd. This fine match being rewarded with some excellent football. Almost on half-time, with Malander all right again, a dropped ball. And there goes the whistle for half-time, with the crowd rising to a superb performance by Arsenal, who lead 4-1. A rather demoralized Sheffield United starting the second half, and you know, you could travel the whole of the world and not see football as good as we've seen at Highbury in this first half. Great spirited stuff. Two very good sides, and Arsenal real tip-top form. It's McClintock. Monks, a big battle if knock he got in the first half. Number 2 is Badger. Wagstaff doing well to keep that in. Samuels across to Easton. Easton looking much happier now. He's operating inside. Armstrong to Samuels. Armstrong cutting inside. Easton. And surely Armstrong would have been offside, but of course he never attempted to join in the play, so that's why the referee waved play on. Floodlights now on here at Ryan. Arsenal come away on another attack. Number 11, Armstrong. Shaw almost in trouble now. Monks, the right halfback. And Monks has collapsed. He's on his feet again, but I think that leg of his is troubling him. No, he's down, and I think we're going to see Monks out of the game. And the crowd howling for the referee to stop the game, but the game's still going on. And away goes Shaw for Sheffield United. Shaw to Kettleborough. Can't see him getting through that one. Baker sportingly kicking the ball out so the referee could have his attention drawn to Monks, who I think will go off. I think Monks will go off and be replaced by Barlow. Looks as if it could well be a substitution. Yes, off goes David Monks, on comes Barlow. Here's Barlow coming on. Baker to Samuels, and Arsenal is spiked as ever in his Armstrong. Is going to be number 5. Yes! Well, Armstrong makes it 5-1 after only 49 minutes, and this really is fantastic stuff by Arsenal. Armstrong, an under-23 international. So Arsenal then have reached their record score for the season. Here come Arsenal once again. Armstrong. Are in a fair old mood. Now it's Easton. One thing Sheffield United can say, and that is that I doubt whether there's a team in the Football League who could have stood up to Arsenal in the mood they're in this afternoon. Clinton doing well to keep that play, and it's with Barry Wagstaff. Up to Baker. This is a new slimline Joe Baker. Lost a stone in weight. Easton. He'll get McClintock, but now Kettleborough. That's a good ball. Kettleborough to Tony Wagstaff. Five minutes of the second half gone, and Arsenal screeching home. 5 goals to 1 in the league. Barlow with the throw. Malander. everything Arsenal do now is right. Absolutely on top of the game. Caught to Armstrong. And it comes Samuels. They're taken by Barry Waitstaff. Oh, a bad clearance. Samuels through to Baker. Samuels now to Skirton. Tony Waitstaff coming back to get his side out of real trouble. Armstrong, Arsenal. Sheffield United doing well to hold Arsenal to 5-1 the way Arsenal are playing. Easton to Samuels. Foul on Story. Good left back. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Free kick to Arsenal, who lead 5-1. Badger. Woodward Badger again. First mistake between Doc Spade, I think, and there to get him out of trouble is Howe. Barry Waitstaff to Shaw. Now Kettleborough, who's given up all pretense of trying to mark Easton. Arsenal, a smooth flowing side, a perfect link between defence and attack. Wing halves and inside forwards working hard, and both wings, and in the centre they've got loads of punch. In other words, it's a perfect combination for a football team. Easton, Baker, 6, no, offside. Barry Waitstaff, Jones, now Barlow, number 12. Baker now to Skirton, and Skirton's got speed. I think he can do it and get number 6. Yes. That was a get goal for Alan Skirton. Might be a bitterly cold day, but this is the sort of football that warms you. Kettleborough. That one not getting through. Arsenal covering much too well. They weren't covering all that well, but who's that back in defence? Easton. Now, Jones, surely. Yes, he has done. 6 goals to 2. There's Sheffield United and England centre forward, who's got the goal. Mike Jones. Here comes Barlow, Sheffield substitute. Hard luck Woodward. Caught. Or to Armstrong. And Barlow to Jones. It's Kettleborough. Kettleborough on Jones' left. Chance for Armstrong to break clear, and he has done. He's got Baker with him. And here comes Skirton. The whistle's gone. The whistle has gone. The whistle has gone. So it's no goal. Armstrong is hurt. The whistle had gone for the free kick. And it's a free kick for Sheffield United. Joe Shaw old enough and experienced to know what the decision was. Easton. What a match this has been. Fine stuff. The first time I've seen Story in action. What a good full-back he is. Easton to Samuels. Easton moving forward for the return. Here he is. Howe moving on the right. There's Howe. Stratton in the middle. Shaw for Sheffield United. Left full-back Malander. Jones and corner. Woodward with the throw for Sheffield United. Bala, number 12. Out it comes to Armstrong. Nobody on Armstrong at all. And Samuels in the middle. Now Hodgkinson, too good a goalkeeper to be caught by that one. Good clearance. Out to Rees. Goal kick. And there goes the whistle for the end of the match. A splendid match which Arsenal have won by 6 goals to 2.